Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Halal Crypto Investing. And in today's video, we will be looking at projects that have got no tokens out at the moment. So we will be looking at 3 projects, why they matter and their use cases, the backers behind them so that we don't get rug pulled. And then we'll also be looking at market caps and prices so that we are ready for undervalued projects. I'm your host today, Mujibul. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to find out about more crypto investments, and obviously we'll be looking for halal ones. You can contact us at halalcryptoinvesting@gmail.com. So let's get started. Here's our first project. It's called IGEN Layer. IGEN Layer is a restaking protocol. So this is their website. Here's an article. All of these links will be in the description below. Here's an article that tells us about 12 projects that are building on IGEN Layer. So you've got, and it also goes into other benefits. So you've got Alt Layer, Blockless, CeeLo, Racira, Espresso, IGEN DA, Hyperlane, Lagrange, Mantle, Omni, Polyhedra, Witness Chain, Onboard, and so on. So some of these I've come across. Mantle, it's a big project at the moment, currently out. Hyperlane, lots of hype around that. So projects are building on this, and this project is about restaking. So what the use case behind this is, you've got people who are staking their Ethereum, and how can you unlock that? So by taking those locked tokens, you're kind of leveraging the Ethereum that you are staking. So it's a nice way for new projects to build by getting some capital so that they can bootstrap their projects. This is their X page or Twitter page, and you can see the kind of things there. They've already got $1 billion locked, 1 billion. So it's not small money we're talking about. That's a huge amount of money. It's currently not out yet. By staking on their platform, you can potentially get some airdrops. So you can have a look at that. Now let's look into their backers. And here you can see a bit more of what IGEN Layer is. So restaking collective for Ethereum, a set of smart contracts, Ethereum that allows consensus layer ETH stakers to opt into validating new software modules built on the Ethereum ecosystem. So you can read that at your own leisure. The main thing I'm interested in at the moment is their fundraising and who are the backers behind it. So you've got Coinbase Ventures, Blockchain Capital, Hack VC, Polychain, Electric Capital. Now, Polychain is these are high caliber ones, and you can see from the seed investing, you've got Polychain as well and others. Now, I've also listened to a podcast, and one of the lead person, the founder of Polychain Capital, one of the things he mentioned is that restaking IGEN Layer is going to introduce a whole new world, a whole new industry within crypto. So that's why this is such an exciting project. For someone of his caliber to say it's going to create new use cases, this project is going to be massive. Again, looking at this, they've already received 65 million from their from earlier rounds, and you can look at their teams. Again, these links will be in the description. Great founders as well, and backers behind it. So that's our first project. Now, how can we measure this project? Market cap. So the closest that I kind of thought about is Lido. Now, if we look at Lido, Lido's market cap is around 3 billion. So it's going to be 3 to 10 billion is what I'm predicting for this project as a minimum. Now, the point here is, like the founder of Polychain said, it creates new use cases. And so therefore, this market cap is going to go above that. But this is just an indicator. So that's project 1. What is project 2? Project 2 is Dymension. So Dymension is part of the whole app chain thesis, home of the RollApps. Dymension is a home for easily deployable and lightning fast app chains called RollApps. So you can see this is an infrastructure project built on Cosmos. There's a lot of hype around Cosmos at the moment. Celestia has just recently come out. So this is Celestia is data availability. This is about smart contracts. The what's it called? The lightning fast RollApps. So it's the powering of RollApps. So again, the Genesis drop is live. This is interesting. So I'll do a video on this. And so Dymension and loads of projects will be working with Dymension. So that's a big thing. Who are the backers behind this? If I can just get this loaded. So here we've got Dymension. Not as much raised, $6.7 million, which is good. If things are not much investment has come in terms of the selling pressure when it comes out is good. So we've got here not too much information actually on ICO drops. Here we are. Finally, it's loaded. So in terms of the fundraising, we've got Big Brain Holdings. So these ones, I need to look into them. I'm not as familiar on these. And so you can see not a lot of people, but this is good. For me, this is like an undervalued project. Another person kind of on X was Answer. He was also talking about this. So this is what got on my radar. And so I did a little research. So Dymension, I'm bullish on this. Part of the powering RollApps, so Cosmos World, the backers, you can see them. And so in terms of market caps and price, Arweave and Celestia. So Celestia currently around 1 billion. So 2 billion to 4 billion is where this can easily get to. So that's where the second project. The third project that I'm bullish on is Saga. So Saga is gaming on Cosmos. So you can visit the website, very nice graphics and so on, and you can go into this. So gaming is obviously an area where people are looking to onboard billions of users, as they say. So that's what it is. So here's their X page. Saga is a Web3 scalability protocol for the automated deployment of dedicated block space. So you've got that. So what is interesting is already there are 500 projects building on Saga. So this is massive. And so this whole idea of getting 1 billion users, if you've got 500 projects building, then obviously that is massive. Also, they are going to be doing an airdrop to stakers of, I think it's Cosmos. So I've forgotten. I do remember reading about staking or airdrops. I think if you were part of their testnet, that you're going to be given airdrops. So Saga, very, very bullish on it. 500 projects building on it on Solana. Not Solana, on Cosmos. So very big. Now, who are the people behind it? On their seed round, you can see the names here. Merit Circle, part of the gaming ecosystem. Ignite was a pre-seed, so I need to find out who they are. But who I'm very familiar with is Placeholder Ventures. Very good project. And they led the round for a $5 million raise. So this is very, very bullish. They're not backing small, low caliber projects. So here you can go into that. So it's to do with the gaming and the multiverse and so on. And again, on ICO drops, you can see loads of investors and individuals. So you got that. Zaki Mannion is big in the Cosmos world. So you have that. So we've got Saga, Why It Matters, Gaming on Cosmos, great backers. So where are the comparisons? So you got Merit Circle, YGG, Axie Infinity. So there's a big gap in the pricing. So the market cap previously for Merit Circle was around 400 billion. So YGG and Axie went from 1 to 10 billion. So I think that's more realistic, 1 to 10 billion. So these are the projects. The tokens are not out yet. So these are projects I'll be monitoring to see, get them, put them in my portfolio, especially if they are undervalued. So I've given you areas of numbers where if they're below that, then they are undervalued, and that's where the investment will be. If you've liked this video, subscribe to the channel. Until the next one, Assalamu alaikum.